Hello. 1 minute. Let me make you co-host. Today is glamour day.
Oh dear.
Okay, we can get started. Let's go with Amrit Raj.
Hi, I'm Rit. How are you?
Hi, ma'am. I'm fine and hoping the same for you.
I am good, thank you. And today I would like you to start off with telling me about your latest mistake and how you solved it.
Latest mistake. My
Mm-hmm.
latest mistake was that mm, I had taken part in a competition that I
Uh-huh.
am not familiar with,
Mm-hmm.
and there are all seniors, and I can't understand anything about that competition. So finally, I have to exit from that competition.
So I couldn't understand anything from that competition, so I had to not exit. I had to leave the competition rather than exit the competition. I had to leave the competition. And why do you consider it to be your late mistake?
What is my
Why do you consider it to be a mistake?
mm, what do I consider?
What
because
why is it a mistake?
because um, I I have not taken part in that competition without knowing about anything about that.
Okay, so I consider it a mistake because I entered the competition and I did not know anything about it.
Yes,
Okay, and I should have known better than to enter something that I could not do.
yes.
All right. There we got to the end of somewhere now. And what does it make you, how do you think your team members felt? What was it something, why else are you upset about it? Are you just upset because for yourself or have you let other people down? Why is it a mistake?
I think I am upset about my own.
You're just upset about yourself.
Yes.
Okay. And my last question to you is, well, not my last, my next question. Um, why should we hire you? So you've done this mistake. Why should we hire you? How can we trust you?
Mm. Well, you should hire me because I'm good at computer science and technology. I
Mm-hmm.
think I can make you work easy in technological field because I have a good understanding of computer basics, operating systems, and MS Office. Also, I have good logical and problem solving capabilities, and I have basics of coding for designing simple games.
Okay, I have the basics of coding and can design simple games. All right, very
Yes.
good. My next question is, what does customer service mean to you?
Customer service, making customers happy by serving items according to their needs.
Okay, very good. And what makes you uncomfortable?
What makes me uncomfortable?
Mm-hmm.
Mm,
What makes you uncomfortable?
my weakness and some questions that I can't answer.
Like this one.
Yes.
All right. Okay, so my next question to you is, how would a good friend describe you?
What would a good friend is? Mm,
How would a good friend describe you?
he is very helpful.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, I have to think. He's sometimes helpful, sometimes naughty, and sometimes he helps me a lot, and sometimes he,
Mm-hmm. So sometimes he's helpful, sometimes he's maybe not naughty, maybe cheeky.
yes,
Maybe cheeky, okay. So sometimes he's helpful, sometimes he's a bit cheeky. But he's a not you're a good friend, so you're a proper friend. Okay. So can you tell me, are you more of a leader or a follower? So are you more of a leader or a follower? Leader or a follower?
well, I, firstly, I
Mm-hmm.
observe well, firstly, I learn from a leader. Then
Mm-hmm.
firstly, I'm a follower. Then I will try
Okay.
to become a leader.
So I consider myself to be a follower, and after I gained enough experience and after I've learned enough, I would then consider myself to be a leader. I would like to be a leader.
Yes.
Okay, very good. And my next question to you is, how are you finding it with the sunglasses?
Sorry.
How are you finding it with the sunglasses?
Oh, you're finding it with the sunglasses means
How are you finding this interview with the sunglasses?
mm, a little bit dark.
A little bit dark. Well, yeah, okay, it's a bit darker. But are you finding it easier, more difficult?
No, it's like normal, but it's it's very heavy on the face. It's the
Okay.
first time of the interview with the sunglasses. So,
Okay. Last question, very last question. How do you keep yourself organized?
mm, well, I prepare a timetable and I follow it accordingly. And then my mother also helps to keep me organized.
Okay, very good. Okay, good. We'll move on to someone else.
Yes, Aditya Pratap, please unmute.
Hello.
Hi, ma'am.
Hi, can you tell me a bit more about what do you do in your spare time? Hello? Hello?
Oh, he got muted. Yeah, please.
That's all right. So what do you do in your spare time?
I try to learn something new which can enhance my knowledge, and I practice chess in my
And you
free.
Mhm. And you practice chess, okay? And what is your proudest achievement?
Once I participated in a swimming competition, and I ranked first in that competition.
You arrived first in that competition, okay? And so I competed in a swimming competition, and rather than arrived first, I placed first in it. Okay. And why is it Why is it your proudest achievement? What made you feel proud at that moment? Why were you proud?
Because I didn't expected that I will win that competition and will rank first, but I ranked first. So it was an unexpected win to me. So I was
Okay,
very proud for that.
okay, very good. And did you work hard for it?
Yes, ma'am.
So maybe is that part of the reason why you feel so proud as
Yes.
well, because you achieved it after working so hard. Good. Okay. And what is your greatest fear?
If I put much effort in something and I am not able to achieve that, so I fear from that.
Okay, so fear of failure, especially after you've put a lot of effort into something. Okay. Okay. How do you handle stress? How do you handle stress?
By taking long breaths and by playing with my friends.
Okay, by taking long breaths and also playing with my friends. Okay, very good. And my next question to you is, do you find it difficult to adapt to new situations?
I don't find it difficult to adapt to a new situation.
What do you do? How do you adapt?
Hmm?
How do you adapt? What do you do?
Okay, whenever I go to a new situation, I am very much excited that I will come to know about many things. I will meet new people, and I will learn something new when I will go there.
Okay. And my next question is, what is more important to you, creativity or efficiency?
I think at times both are important, but in
Mhm.
comparison, creativity is more important.
Why?
Because if we have a creative mind, we can make small crafts and all. But if we are only efficient and we can't think that what we have to make, so there is no use if we are efficient also.
Okay. And are you a perfectionist?
No, I try to do my work perfect.
But
I
are you
try,
a perfectionist? Do you consider yourself to be a perfectionist?
no, I am not a perfectionist, but I am trying to be a perfectionist.
Good. And what do you like most about yourself?
The thing which I like most about myself is that I never lose hope in anything.
You never lose hope in anything, okay? And are you a morning person?
Yes, I am a morning person.
Okay. What do you do in the mornings?
First, I go for a small walk, then I cycle, then I sit for the studies.
Okay. So I go for a walk, then you cycle as well,
Yeah.
and then you focus on your studies.
Yes.
Oh, very active boy. Okay, well done. Okay. Yeah, we'll move on to someone else. That's great. Well done.
Yeah. Let's do it. Shivam, are you there? Please switch on your video.
Hi, Shivam.
Yeah, he's there.
Hi, Shivam.
Hello, ma'am.
Hi, can you tell me a bit more about yourself?
My name is Shiva.
Mm-hmm.
I am living in India.
Okay. Were you living in somewhere before? Before India?
No, no,
So, not I am living in India, because that implies that you probably are going to live somewhere else or lived somewhere else. So, I live in India. Okay, I live in India, yes.
I live in India.
Mhm.
In a state named Jharkhand,
Mm-hmm.
in a city Jamshedpur.
Okay. And can you tell me what do you plan to be doing in 5 years? What's your 5-year goal in 5 years' time?
In after 5 years, I am seeing myself working in a company,
Mm-hmm.
or in my or seeing I am seeing myself on a way of startup of my own company on
Hmm.
study, on topic of study.
Okay. So you see yourself an owner of your own company, and moving forwards with that. Okay. And what about your goals? What are your goals?
I
Not your
want to be a
5-year goals.
politician.
You want to be a politician. Okay. Why do you want to be a politician, and how do you plan on doing this?
Because I see my mother working 24 hours for all the people living under comes her, and I like to do social work because I see very many poor people who are sleeping in footpath does not have food due to lockdown. So I want to help them. My mother also helps them during the
Hmm.
lockdown period. My mother give food all to the poor peoples, and she also called me and tell me that see how peoples are not getting food, and you should not waste, and you should also encourage your friend family to distribute little bit food as per their.
Okay, so you want to help poor people, okay, because you see a lot of poverty, and you also see your mum helping loads of poor people as well. Yeah?
Yeah,
Okay. And what are your greatest strengths?
my mother.
Your mother is your greatest strength. How is she your greatest strength? What does she do?
Because whenever I do something, she always told me that whenever you are doing something, first you think that what should happen is your family will be happy on that, is all the people living in a society will think right or wrong.
Okay. So what you're saying, what your mum tells you is what you do must reflect on how you want to treat your family and how you want to treat people in society. Okay, good. And can you tell me about a difficult work situation and how you overcame it?
When I was small in 5 standard, my hand was broken due to some accident,
Mm-hmm.
and because of that, I have not given my second term exam whole and third unit test. So I got a very poor marks in my 5 standard final exam. So I was very sad about that, but my mother said that you should not feel sad because it is just an exam, not your career, not your performance. Exam does not show your all performance and effect. So I work hard in 6th standard. In the first term I got 14 rank, then in second term I got 8 rank, and then so
Okay. All right, very good. Okay, so rather than give an exam, I sat for my exam. Okay, good. Yeah, we'll move on to someone else so we get to do another person.
Yeah, let's do with Anvesha. Please unmute and switch on your video.
Hello.
I
Hello.
think she's not there. Yeah, let's do with Raya.
Priya?
Hi, ma'am.
Hello, Priya. So, why should we hire you?
You should hire me because I work hard and I think creative things. I think a more creative way.
Okay, and I'm
I keep,
very. Mhm.
I keep, I continue the same thing till the last. I
Okay,
keep.
so I see things through. I see things through to the end. That's one. Two, I am very creative. Okay, and what motivates you?
What motivates me? My what to say? My goals motivates me a lot.
Yes. Well, your goals motivate you. What motivates you to achieve your goals? Why do you want to?
What motivates?
What makes you want to
What
work?
motivates?
Yes.
What motivates me?
Yes.
My marks motivates me actually. My exam
your-
marks motivates me
Your marks. Okay, your
It's-
exam marks. Why do they motivate you?
because they like yearly exams I've been improving it.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Okay.
so I've been improving. That motivates me. I can do better, and it goes on.
Okay, so that sense of doing better, that motivates you. Okay, very good. And my next question is, what are you passionate about?
Passionate about cooking.
Mm-hmm. And why are you passionate about it? What
Because what makes me passionate? Because first was I saw a show named MasterChef Australia. So that one, and my mother cooks very tasty dishes. So that one just Sinclair.
So you wanted to be better than your mum and cook tastier dishes.
Yes, sir.
All right. And are you a team player?
Yes, ma'am. I'm a team player.
How are you a team player? What makes you a team
How,
player?
what makes me a team player? Like I am confident with the post. Some people they get scared being as a team leader, but I'm confident with my post. I have the what to say like I have the voice means like I have confidence that
I have the confidence and I have the means.
and I mingle with everybody.
Okay, good. And my next question to you is, what makes you uncomfortable?
Uncomfortable when your closest one or something like your friend, best friend or something, your family member starts fight with us or fight with somebody. That makes me more uncomfortable.
Uncomfortable when they start having an argument in front of you.
And that becomes a big issue. That yes.
Okay. Another question is, who inspires you? Who is your inspiration?
In cooking, it's this one, the MasterChef Australia judges. And for my goals and everything in my life is my parents.
Okay, very good. And what do your parents do that motivate you?
That actually, my mother was a doctor. Is a doctor right now. So
okay, she's a doctor.
First she was in a hospital, then she improved herself, then she started into industries. Now she's in one of the top industries, Tata Steel. So I feel that she is improving every time. She increases her knowledge, improves every time.
Okay, fantastic. So she always tries to improve herself, and that inspires you. Well done. Okay. Yeah, I think we can move on to someone else.
Arnav Sinha, please unmute.
Yes, sir. Good evening, ma'am.
Hello, good evening. How are you?
I'm fine, ma'am. And what about you?
I'm good, thank you. Okay, so can you tell me a bit about yourself?
Ma'am, I'm Arnav Sinha. Right now, I am studying in Standard 8 in Motilal Nehru Public School. I live in India in a state named Jharkhand in Jamshedpur. And I love to make something relating. I love technologies and scientific things.
Okay, very good. So I love technology and to design technological things. Good. I like that. And what is your greatest fear?
My greatest fear is like AI, artificial intelligence in the future.
What's happening with artificial intelligence in the future? Ooh, nobody knows. Okay, my next question to you is, what's the difference between sympathy and empathy, and which one do you think is harder to give?
And which one do you think?
Is harder to give to someone? Is it harder to be sympathetic to someone, or is it harder to be empathetic to someone?
Empathy means, I think, to show someone love. It means feeling.
Sympathy,
Mm.
yeah, it's to show someone feelings, show someone care.
Yes, yeah. And empathy means empathy means, I think, to support, like to care them, but means like more care, like that thing, like helping them.
Okay, so empathy means to be in someone else's shoes. Okay, to get into their situation and feel what they are feeling. Okay, and which one do you think is harder to give?
Harder is empathy, because anyone can show sympathy towards someone by just singing some words, and but empathy, like being in someone's situation, it's not means, not everyone can do this.
Very good. Okay, are you a perfectionist?
Yes, ma'am, I am a perfectionist. I love to do some anything in perfection. If I'm not perfect in it, I don't like it. And
Okay.
I'm passionate about perfection. If I'm making something, I want it to be 100% perfect, not 99.99, 100%.
Okay, and what do you like most about yourself?
I like most about myself my determination. If I determine something, I just do it.
Very good. So if I put my mind to doing something, I just do it. Very
Yes.
good. And are you a morning person?
No, ma'am, I'm not a morning person. I'm a night owl, because I love to do work at night, because there is complete silence, no noise, and no one to disturb. So I can do my work peacefully.
Okay. And what do you do in your spare time?
In my spare time, I learn about new things, about like how things evolved, like how clock evolved, which kind of clock there was first, then how it evolved day by day. And by reading novels, detective novels like Sherlock Holmes,
Oh,
and
wow.
his songs.
Okay. Okay, very good. So you like to learn new things, read novels, and see how things were created and discovered. Fantastic. Okay, and do you find it difficult to adapt to new situations?
Not too difficult. I can adopt in situation like in 2 to 3 days. Means not too easy and not too difficult also, like in medium.
Okay, sometimes you might find it difficult, sometimes you might not. And what do you think makes it difficult?
It's make it difficult because like if I'm in situation, like if I am given a new work or new thing, a new job, so first I need to means know all about it from starting to till now, like from where it began. Like if I'm making a project, what about it all? I'm solving a problem, so what's the problem? Think deeply about the problem. Like finding a solution is not that tough, but thinking on the problem is more means tough. And I in today's in now this time no one thinks on the problem, and everyone thinks like just this is the solution, easiest way, just do it. No one means you concentrate on the problem. What is the problem?
Okay, so with you, you need to adapt to a new situation. You need to find everything about it, and that is what makes you. What makes it difficult for you is the fact that you need to find a lot about and all this information. Okay, and how do you handle stress? What do you do to handle stress?
I handle stress by sleeping.
By sleeping. Okay. Oh, I would sleep loads. And can you tell me, do you see yourself more of as a leader or a follower?
I'm not a leader nor a follower. If I'm a leader also, like in a project in a team, I'm a leader also, then also I don't act like a leader. I just act like a partner. Like all are equal and we will do work at the
Okay, so you
same.
don't think yourself as a leader or a follower. You think yourself more as a partner, as part of one of the members of a team. Okay. All right. Okay. Yeah. I'll take that as an answer. Okay, very good. Thank you all very much for today. I hope this helped a lot of you, and it's time to take my glasses off and say bye.
Bye, ma'am.
Bye.